reading has always been more than just a hobby for me. Through books, we not only escape into fascinating stories, but also gain insights into the complexities of the human mind and nature of society. Upon my reading journey, I stumbled upon a particular book that challenged me to reflect on my own moral beliefs. That's why I, the Kuner ALEESHA BALQIS BINTI TUNKU YAHAYA PUTRA, am here today. I am a representative from SMK Bukit Pasir, Muar, Johor. My school code is JEA5028. The book that has been admired by the famous Franz Kafka and Albert Camus. The book that is often cited as one of the world's greatest work of literature, according to penguinco.uk. Yes, it is none other than the masterpiece written by Fyodor Dostoevsky, Crime and Punishment. This will be the book that I'll be reviewing today. Fyodor Dostoevsky was a Russian novelist, philosopher, and journalist, and he is often widely regarded as one of the greatest literary figures of all time. Crime and Punishment was set in the bustling grim streets of St. Petersburg, Russia. The novel follows the troubled mind of its protagonist, Rodion Romanovich Raskolnikov, an impoverished ex-student who, driven by a mix of desperation and a twisted philosophical belief, murders a pawnbroker, Elena Ivanovna, whom he considers to be a worthless person. His crime escalates when he also murders her little sister, Elizaveta, who unexpectedly witnesses the murder. He believes that by eliminating a corrupt person, he can achieve greatness and even benefit society. However, his intellectual justifications unravel as he becomes consumed with guilt and paranoia. The novel progresses. Raskolnikov begins to oscillate between self-doubt and arrogance, debating whether he truly achieved the greatness he once envisioned for. He began to isolate himself from his friends and family, torn between his crime and maintaining his freedom. Meanwhile, he develops a deep connection with Sonia Marmeladov, a young woman who, despite her suffering, embodies compassion, faith, and love. His inner turmoil comes to an end when he finally decides to admit to his crime. He confessed to the murder and was sentenced to exile in Siberia. As the story concludes, Raskolnikov begins to accept his punishment and embrace the prosperity and redemption. Crime and Punishment has received widespread acclaim for its psychological and philosophical depth. The novel is also frequently included in academic syllabi around the world and has been translated into over 60 different languages, allowing readers from across the globe to experience the message inside. One of the things I like about this book is Dostoevsky's way of writing the book's narration. Through the use of stream of consciousness narration, the novel allows the readers to experience Raskolnikov's inner turmoil, fragmented thoughts, and moments of paranoia as if they are own. A character I love most in this book is Sonia Marmeladov. In many ways, I see a part of myself in Sonia. She embodies love, faith, and compassion even in the faces of hardship. One thing I admire most about Sonia is her ability to see the good in bad. Her character inspired me that true strength lies in forgiveness and kindness, and that even in the darkest moments, one can find a path to salvation through love and faith. One of the most compelling aspects of Crime and Punishment is its exploration of themes that remain relevant even to today. The central theme is of the mind's conflict between guilt and justification. Dostoevsky delves deep into Raskolnikov's mind, illustrating how crime is not just an act against society, but also an act against oneself. The mental anguish and moral dilemmas faced by Raskolnikov highlights how our conscience can be a more formidable judge than any other legal system. Reading this book was an intense and thought-provoking experience for me. Through this book, I learned that no matter how far one strays, there is always a path back to redemption. The novel allows timeless insights into the human condition. It challenged me to reflect on my moral beliefs, the nature of justice, and the capacity of change within every individual. It taught me that no matter how hard we try to rationalize our own actions, we cannot escape from the inner consequences of our choices. In conclusion, Crime and Punishment is not just a story about crime, nor is it solely about punishment. It is a philosophical inquiry into morality, a testament to the enduring power of redemption, and an insight into the human condition of our minds and hearts. Would I recommend you to read it? Absolutely. It's a 5 out of 5 star read, and I encourage all of you to read it, not just as a literary masterpiece, but as a mirror to reflect on our own hearts and minds. I hope you enjoy your read. Thank you and bye-bye!